everybody. So I just got done with a client and I have all my cards out and I was like, well, let's quick do a Firefly. Well, I've got an hour ish. So Firefly readings are just to illuminate the darkness of current situations or whatever. It's basically just a general reading. Whatever comes out, comes out. It may not resonate for everybody. I'm not going to take that yet. So whatever comes out, and you'll know like in the first few minutes whether or not this reading is for you. If it sounds like it resonates, great, keep watching. If not, this isn't your reading today. Okay, these are very specific messages for whoever Spirit has me reading for. I never know what's going to come out. So yeah, let's get started. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, help me channel this reading for my fireflies. And pray this message gets to who it needs to. Interesting. I say interesting because all these cards came out reversed except for this one in the middle. So I feel like it's like this happy home life, this like amazing happy family, happy shiny people family right here in the middle. Please don't mind my nails. I didn't know I was going to do this. Nobody cares. Okay. So what I'm getting here is a big need to change our perspective. So the Hanged Man is all about changing our perspective. When he's reversed, right under here, the world is reversed as well. There's like a lack of expansion happening. Something about like imitation relationships, fake relationships, big shakeups. But there's something that we need to take. We need to really shift our perspective about maybe the idea of what family is, maybe the idea of what like family life, happy family life is like. I'm almost getting like we've kind of been living the high life a bit. Like we haven't been, super like introspective. We've not looked within. We've just kind of been like a little bit in party mentality or like fun or just kind of like going with the flow and letting kind of life happen to us without kind of like taking an inner look at all. For some of you, you might be in a third party situation right now. But I feel like there's been some like a lack of giving and receiving. Like there's been an imbalance here. I feel like I want to say like there's been like a little bit of selfishness, not from like a near selfish like perspective, but just kind of an unawareness of life, an unawareness of kind of any emotional fulfillment. And I feel like it's keeping us stagnant. It's keeping us stuck in a place of emotional unfulfillment. It's just kind of like we're just kind of keeping up with a rat race almost. And I feel like, maybe for this pile, you had like a really twisted sense of childhood, family, what that meant, maybe you looked down on it, maybe you didn't think it was for you or whatever. But because this is the only upright card, I'm feeling like there are some people, some of my fireflies here, need to really examine what family means. Do some shadow work in regard to family and relationships. What did family teach you? You know, how were you raised? How, you know, were these your parents just like, I love everything, and, you know, happy kids dancing around? Were there rainbows in the sky? Or was it kind of like dark and dreary and lifeless, hopeless? You know, was it like a children should be seen and not heard mentality? But I feel like we're operating out of old wounds. And it kind of like propelled us on this fast lane trajectory into stagnancy, into like, but I'm not even sure, like with this hangman here, I'm not even sure if you know that. Let's get some more information. Yeah, let's go to this one. Specific kind of reading today. I don't really, yeah, it's really interesting to me. I feel like this could also be a pile that has hurt people's feelings and doesn't even realize it. Just kind of operating out of our own wants, needs, desires, fun. That, you know, there may have been breadcrumbing in relationships. There may be some power play, some ego. Passion ignited. I love this card. This is, I believe, Ace of Wands kind of energy. And kind of like about our passion igniting. New breakthroughs in regard to our, you know, things that we're passionate about, things that bring us, you know, spirituality as well. So I believe spiritual prosperity material. Let me quick check this card in this deck. I believe we just got the same card twice, so I just want to quick double check that in this deck. Where are you? 6 spiritual. Okay. Nope. Okay. Represent peace, tranquil time, and time to disappear. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Okay. So, sorry guys. Thank you. So we've got Six of Pentacles here reversed. So we've got passion ignited, this giving and receiving, this equal give and take. Like both of these are like balanced. Something has sparked us. And this material harvest here is Nine of Pentacles energy. Which is, you know, Nine of Pentacles is gorgeous, like independence, financial freedom, luxury, like the ability to afford things. What is the story here, guys? Okay, you guys all see that? Sort of. Beep. Okay. Okay, so I feel like there's a person that has sparked kind of a shift in you. There's, you know, passion ignited here. It's kind of like the breakthrough in regard to something we're passionate about. This can also, I mean, this is Wands energy, so it can be more passion than emotional sometimes. But the way that this card is, like, it just, I feel like it it's almost like a heart chakra awakening, a solar plexus chakra. Like, I feel like this person does things to you because we've got a bunch of different colors here. We've got, you know, this purple, which is third eye, or blue, like, I'm getting purple third eye. And then, so we've got this red here, which represents, you know, root chakra, safety, security. This person makes you feel safe. And we've got lots of root chakra energy here with this red, which is like our safety, security, survival, vitality. Like, it's like what makes us feel grounded and stable. It's kind of like what makes our inner children, you know, feel comfortable. And then we've also got, you know, this orange, the sacral chakra energy, which is creative energy, it's passionate energy. And then we have the solar plexus chakra energy, which is, you know, all about our willpower, our control, our solar plexus chakra energy, our power, our freedom to be ourselves, our confidence. And I feel like this person maybe has awakened something in you that's kind of caused you to like make the hard left and be like, wait, what? Where you want to kind of do things differently. You want there to be equal give and takes in relationships. You want to be on your own feet, like independently. And I feel like you're manifesting a new life for yourself. You're realizing how powerful you are. I feel like this is kind of a wake-up call in regard to, you know, how you used to do life and how you're doing life now. With these ones here, you know, two right underneath each other, I feel like we're stepping into a sense of ourselves, like kind of realizing that we create our destiny and we can manifest exactly what we want. And we're finding this very powerful. And the reason why I'm saying that this is probably a relationship is because we've got this spiritual union card, which is like basically Two of Cups. Two of Cups is kind of like soulmate energy. It's partnership, really beautiful, balanced give and take, equals, you know. And then we've got the waiting game here, which is interesting because we've got this hanged man, hangman energy. This is like Two of Swords energy, so it's kind of like almost decision making, but we're waiting on something. Let's see if I can get some clarity on why we're waiting on this. Spirit, what's the waiting game? Can you, wow. Ace of Wands again. So we are really, 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 really passionate about something. Just drop a card. And then we've got the Star card that came out. Let's see what's on the bottom of this one. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so why do we have the waiting game here? So we're newly passionate about something. There's some kind of conflict here. Okay, so I feel like there's a need to make amends. There's a need to make amends, a coming together, a repairing of something, teamwork, you know, to kind of rebuild the foundations of something here. And with the Star card, you know, this is about hope. This is about, you know, the Star is all about, you know, having hope and feeling hopeful. I also feel like this is belief in ourselves, you know, with all of this, you know, prosperity and you know, material harvest is coming into a sense of ourselves, coming alive for the first time, almost, you know, finding balance and, you know, being both grounded and emotional. You know, the Star has like one foot in the water and one foot on the earth, and grounded, and then but also able to flow, you know, with the emotions of themselves. And so we're kind of coming into the sense of balance in regard to relationships. Let's get some guidance. Actually, let's get some more information. So, the waiting game. Can I get more clarity on the waiting game? Or on the conflict? I don't know. What do you want to come out? Spirit, you tell me. Queen of Summer, Queen of Cups. So I feel like this is your person, loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive, and or this is how you want to show up in relationships now. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others perhaps too much. Okay, so again, with like that equal give and take, that equal balance of things. Oh my God. So this is the Six of Cups, or sorry, the Six of Pentacles again. You've gotten it 3 times. All right, so, oh my gosh. So this is a card of generosity. It's a card of equal give and take. Okay, the good you do comes back to you. And this is also potential in this deck, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, repaying a debt. But we want to... Okay, so a couple things. Like one, I mean, you've got 3 sixes here, 3 of the same card. And so like 666 might be a very significant number to you. If you see that around town, Spirit might really be trying to communicate with you. You may also want to look up the number 666. I swear it's not the devil. It's a number just like any others. But the number 6, we're in a 6 year as well. So, you know, 2022, 2 plus 2, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. And 6 is all about love. It's all about healing. It's all about community and service. And it's just like a really, very healing energy. And so it's, you know, I feel a lot of like, for that number to come out, I feel, you know, kind of these lovey-dovey vibes. This Queen of Summer is very emotional, loving, comforting, intuitive. And then we've also got Queen of Winter coming out. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now's the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So maybe this could potentially be 2 aspects of the same person. But the waiting game can also sometimes be a choice. I believe it's 2 swords energy. So maybe we're choosing between 2 people. Can I get more? Wow. 10 of Autumn, which is also sorry, this is 10 of Pentacles energy. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or others. So this is like legacy money. This is kind of like looking back on your life and kind of like building a legacy. You know, it's this card. It's the 10 of Cups card from like a financial perspective. And Awakening, beautiful, which is the Friggity Froggin Hanged Man energy. Okay, so Awakening, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. 6 of Summer, children or childhood, the return of people or remote romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So this could be someone from your past coming back. It, you know, doesn't have to, you guys. This could just be like a childlike sense of play. This kind of reminds me of like Forrest Gump and Jenny energy, like this, like the safe best friend that you've always had. You know, maybe somebody from your childhood or somebody new that like your inner child, just like you can imagine like your inner children playing together or something. That they're like very like in their own world, but like when you're together, like nothing else matters. It's like just magical and creative and inventive, and like you look at cool bugs together and you build forts and you share your fruit packs and you know, like a really beautiful sense of like childhood play. But also this remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. And there was some conflict in there, so I feel like there's a need to really reflect on reality. Like, what is real? Is my perspective on point? Am I remembering a situation differently? Am I just being incredibly nostalgic? Am I not being fair? Do I think things are worse than they are? Am I, you know, with this kind of initial energy, like almost like, did it trigger me? Was my ego bruised? Like, what happened? Let's get some more information with these guys. Make sure I'm still filming. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Because this seems good. So, like, I don't understand. It feels like a big wake-up call. And with this awakening here, sorry if I already read it, I don't remember. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in the action. Change the way you're looking at a situation. And because this came out reversed, I feel like we're still kind of stuck. It's like we don't know how to go from this energy to this energy. And Spirit, I feel like kind of wants you to manifest this because it looks like great energy. I mean, you've got 10 of Cups plus 10 of Autumn, 10 of Pentacles. It's kind of like the real deal. Spirit, can I get some guidance? Yeah, what exactly? What's the hiccup here? What's the... New Moon in Aries, go for it. So some of you may be Aries, your person may be an Aries. I feel like, did we have, yeah, this passion ignited. Aries is Wands energy. It's very fiery energy. Very fiery energy, and you know, it might be nerve-wracking to step out in faith because there's so much unknown. There's so much you don't know. You know, is this going to be the real deal? Is it going to be another imitation relationship? Is it going to be first quarter moon in Capricorn? Unleash your kindest self. And I kind of feel like you've broken some hearts along the way, my fireflies. I feel like, I don't want to, like, how do I say this? It's kind of been more you focused, like what you can get out of something rather than what you can give. Like, as long as you get what you want, it's kind of, I feel like you can probably be very charming, maybe even a little manipulative, because let's unleash your kindest self. I just get a sense of kind of wanting to show up in this childlike, where'd they go? Childlike sweetness. Kind of coming back to this version of yourself. Capricorn also is here. So maybe you or your person is a Capricorn. Spirit, can I get one more of these guys? Or not. Okay. We've got make time for self-love and full moon in Taurus. So this is last moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. So I'm getting like self-love first, self-love first, self-love first. Like if you want this, self-love first. Like you have to treat yourself with kindness and respect. You have to be able to see yourself in the mirror as beautiful and worthy. You need to take the time out, you know, really take the time out, see things from a different perspective. Take the time out to like find your worth and value again, to nourish and honor these inner children. And then we've got detoxify, which is, you know, anything that doesn't feel good, that's keeping you from your best self, whether that's food or alcohol or drugs, working too much, detoxifying from other people's emotions or other people's opinions, from your own belief systems about yourself. It's kind of been a recurring theme lately. Oh, okay. Hold on. I forgot I did these today. I was going to save these for a love reading, but I made like all of these like love messages, so we'll totally use those. But let's see. Spirit, what pile next? Let's do spirit animals. Can we get some guidance and or more information to the situation? Fireflies. What other... Why are they afraid? Like, go for it. It's kind of like you need permission. Like, why do you need permission? Maybe it's because you're afraid of the unknown. Be peace. Doves also I'm kind of getting like that olive branch, like extending an olive branch kind of mentality, that feeling. Maybe detoxifying from our thoughts, you know, coming to a place of peace. Showing up, you know, with a white flag, kind of being like, let's do this in a more peaceful way. We've got wolf. Oh, this came out in the other firefly. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so I feel like the knowledge that you have is of who you used to be, and kind of like this record scratch moment, hard left moment of, okay, now that I know more about myself, what am I going to do with that? Am I just going to kind of go back to what I know, or am I going to deep dive into a new sense of self and kind of really get in there and put who I truly am to good use? Bring your ideas to life. Electric eel spirit. And with the 6 here, I feel like that's kind of a nod to this energy, this 10 of Cups energy. Like, this is your idea. Like, this is your ideal, this happy family, you know? And Spirit's like, create that for yourself. Like, you have the power, you have the awareness, like, manifest it. You absolutely can. But it's time to not just think about it. It's time to, like, take those steps to, like, bring that to life. That Evanescence song, Bring Me to Life, which is kind of like what I feel like you're going through right now, just, like, kind of popped in my head. Okay, so let's do the Oracle of Taylor, since there's love messages here. Or it's a relationship reading, kind of. Okay, so what is the general energy of this relationship right now, Spirit? Is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? Because I know that it's delicate. So there's, like, kind of some fear here. It's like, you know, they're like, go for it. And it's like, is it cool that I said all that? I feel like with the conflict and, like, the olive branch and I feel like it's kind of like a tentative energy of, like, you know, will this person even receive the olive branch? Yeah. And I can go anywhere I want, just not home. And you can aim for my heart, go for blood, but you would still miss me in your bones. And I still talk to you when I'm screaming at the sky. And when you can't sleep at night, you hear my stolen lullabies. This person isn't wounded at all. Oh my God, I love her albums. Oh my God. Oracle of Taylor, everybody. Love Taylor Swift so much. I can't even. Okay. So there is some hurt. This is like you feel, or your person feels like they have been seriously wounded. I feel like this is your energy. I don't know. Well, take it how it resonates, because sometimes in relationships things flip-flop the energy. I feel like this person feels like home to you. Like there's such a safety, like again, with those little inner children, like those two children playing, I feel like there's such a sense of safety here. And when this conflict has arisen, like that sense of home has been ripped out. And if you come from a place where you had no home, to have had no home and then have your sense of home ripped out is like terrifying, which is why all this root chakra energy is here, because it's like, I need balance and stability, and like, I need to know I'm okay. And you feel like this person may have been a bit ruthless with potentially their words, or, you know, whatever happened. I mean, you can aim for my heart, go for blood, but you'd still miss me in your bones. And then there's like this, like I'm almost getting like big energy from Sex and the City. I'm sorry if I'm triggering anybody with Chris Noth right now, but kind of like, you'd still miss me, baby. Like, I know you're full of shit, you know? And I still talk to you when I'm screaming at the sky. So you deeply love this person. I still talk to you when I'm screaming at the sky. I'm sorry to be laughing. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. It's like, I still love you. I'm screaming at the sky. I'm so angry, but like, I'm still here talking to you. I'm just real angry about it. And when you can't sleep at night, you hear my stolen lullaby. So it's like, there's some energy. Like, these are beautiful lyrics. Like, they're so good. This is like, I feel like this is like a spiritual, this is a pretty deep connection right here. There's something really spiritual about it. And I'm sure that if this person feels like, I mean, like with these two kids, like you're both each other's sense of home. So I have a feeling that that person isn't, you know, the best either right now. I love that though, and I still talk to you when I'm screaming at the sky. She's so good. Okay. So take these how these resonate, you guys. Every situation is going to be different. This is super general. How many days did I spend thinking about how you did me wrong, wrong, wrong? Lived in the shade you were throwing till all of my sunshine was gone, gone, gone. How many days did I spend thinking about how you did me wrong? Lived in the shade you were throwing till all my sunshine was gone. So, I'm like, the energy of this is like wasting time on someone that did you wrong. So there could be two things. This could be a person from, it could be a previous person that completely wounded you, and you're like I spent so much time, you know, crying tears over an old wound until I just lost my sense of self. And also I became this person up here that, you know, I'm realizing wasn't the best version of myself. Or this could be, you know, just being in your ego and feelings about this conflict that's going on right now. How many days did I spend thinking about how you did me wrong, lived in the shade you were throwing till all my sunshine was gone? So, like, this is clearly you care, because we don't care what people think unless they've really hurt us, because we care, you know? If it was a person you didn't care about, you'd be like, whatever, dude. Yeah. What else, Spirit? What do they... What's the lesson here? What's the... What are we trying to figure out? What do we need to hear right now? What do we need to hear right now? Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Yeah, so I feel like this, you know, pre-version, this Wolf of Wall Street version, it's horrible to call it like Wolf of Wall Street version, like who really is like the Wolf of Wall Street, but like a version of ourselves that didn't serve us. It led to like some unhealthy aspects of ourselves, just kind of like a clueless, unaware version of our, like we're just kind of existing and living and doing all the things to get us to all the places rather than kind of really being thoughtful and mindful about all of it. And because it's so familiar and so safe and it's what we know, it feels normal. But that way of life isn't normal for most of us. And so they're saying to trust your intuition, trust the inner guidance. Because you're going to be missing out on all of this amazing stuff, this union, this, you know, those two children playing, this family life, this 10 of Pentacles energy, legacy money, the, you know, 10 of Cups, like emotionally family fulfilling, emotional relationship fulfillment. Then you don't have to like want a family or kids, you guys. It's just like what the top emotional thing would be for you in regard to relationship. Then we've got strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. Strength, 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 strength. Said that really weird. Yeah. It's almost like we're not even sure if we have the strength to deal with it. Strength to make these changes. Strength to be the real version of ourselves. Like, how do you even make that hard of a left, you know? But you've got it within you. Find your center. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? Okay, so I feel like this is like that rat race mentality, this need for self-love, this need to detoxify, to be the kindest version of yourself. To find that center, find that balance, to see things from a different perspective, to take the time out to know who you are, what you want. This is like a really good card for me today. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? The outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you. Ain't that the truth? Ever gotten into a car accident when you're in a really good mood? Not often. Okay, so let's do some of these. I wasn't really expecting to. You know what? Let me grab one more deck first, just because. Who cares? We've got the time. Okay, so I never use these unless it's a love reading, but why not? Okay, so Spirit, can I get the energy of this relationship or whatever the situation is? Let's be honest, Taylor always says it better. But that's okay, we'll use this deck. I'll use this deck too. Okay, so Spirit, for my fireflies, what is the energy of this relationship? What's going on here? Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Sexual union, holy sex. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you'll find true bliss. So lots of passionate energy here. And imagine when emotions are on the other side of this. You know, right now we're feeling resentment. But imagine when we've got this like passion, this more passion mixed with like this gorgeous, you know, 10 of Cups emotional energy. It'll be pretty intense and beautiful. Anything else, Spirit, for this energy? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things that they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. Didn't we have the dove? Did the dove come out? Or was that was that my reading? No, yeah, the dove. Be peace. Okay, so we've got peace twice here. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So I'm getting a strong sense of like needing inner peace, like detoxifying. We might be spending a lot of time on this energy. I mean, clearly from the Taylor lyrics. We've still got, you know, I feel like this is keeping us up at night. It's, you know, maybe we're losing sleep. Maybe we're not taking care of ourselves. Clearly we're not. So like we have to accept, like kind of go with the flow and just kind of let things happen organically. I know that's hard. Okay, one more. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So I feel like this is almost like take the focus off of this stuff right now and kind of focus on you. Take the time for self-love. Maybe focus on, you know, the internal deep dive. Maybe you've got like some career opportunities, or, you know, or something, but like live your dreams. Like don't put your life on hold. Don't let your entire life revolve around this, is what I'm getting. Then we've got close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstance you currently find yourself in. So yeah, that kind of is like live your dreams now. Like don't wait to be happy until this all whatever happens, you know. You deserve to have joy in your life at this moment, this very moment. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Maybe, you know, sometimes we kind of channel people when we're in not great manifest, attract people when we're not in like super great circumstances ourselves, and we kind of like want them to save us in some way, even if it's subconscious, or it's like, oh God, it would be so nice to, you know, be in a relationship or to have, you know, this emotional fulfillment, a cuddle, you know, something that's comforting, you know, those two kids playing, like the safety, sex, you know, all these things that are like really wonderful. And Spirit's like, you know, it's not potentially like the waiting game. It's not the right time. So let's see. I wrote all of these earlier today. I wasn't expecting to use them. How fun. Okay, so Spirit, we're going to get the Firefly's energy toward their person right now. Actually, let's get your person's energy first. Let's get your person's energy first. I feel like they're having the same experience you are, just like the way that these are coming out. Okay, so Spirit, their person's experience right now. I am prioritizing us and love over my ego. I no longer have to be right. Oh, that's like came out in my hand. I want a fresh start and a new beginning. Do you ever think of me? Ah. I can't stop smiling at the thought of you. Aww. That's sweet. I am prioritizing us over my, I am prioritizing us and love over my ego. I no longer have to be right. So that's good. I feel like this person is also kind of on their own spiritual journey, and on their own spiritual journey and kind of awakening to the things, you know. So often we want to kind of cling to the little jabs or to the but you know, and it's like a lot of that is ego, you know. There's certain like toxic things in relationships we want to stay away from, but I don't know, I feel like this person is taking the look at themselves as well. Want a fresh start and a new beginning. So this is auspicious energy that they're, you know, they want you around as well. Do you ever think of me? I have a feeling with that like Taylor Swift like obsessive energy. They're also obsessing a bit over you. And I can't stop smiling at the thought of you. So this person is like, I feel like they also feel like that sense of home and that sense of like playfulness and that, you know, love. If you forgive me, I promise to never disappoint you again. I'm human, but I'm yours forever. Aw. I totally stole a lot of these while I was watching other readings. Just like other people have like these amazing decks. And so I was like, oh, we are manifesting each other. How funny. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, that was too many. Okay, this one came out upright. I look for you everywhere. I love that one. It's probably super codependent. Unhealthy maybe, but just that it reminds me of, oh my God. Oh, wow. Okay, so Johnny Fedora and Alice Bluebonnet. If you can watch that somewhere, it's an old Disney cartoon. It's about these two hats that were on horses. And one blows away, and then like they've had to find each other, and like they come back to each other. Oh, it's like an adorable, adorable little cartoon. But this idea that like, I look for you everywhere, like, you know, that sense of home or that sense of, like, you know, almost like your person's missing. Like where are they? Where are you, Selena? I'm in rare form tonight. I love it. Yeah, like they're always thinking of you. There's not a time where, yeah, they feel the absence. They feel the longing. And then this one just came out. I hope God blesses you. No one more than you deserves that. Aww. This person might even pray for you. I am hopeless and helpless. I am helpless and hopeless. Hopeless and helpless. I feel like that's the current state, like that kind of like, almost like an exhausted energy, like that take care of yourself. Like, I feel like so much mental energy potentially has gone into this that it's just, I almost like sense an exhaustion here. I'm so scared of rejection. Okay, so we're going to do this last, got two, and then we'll switch to your energy. I look at the stars and talk to you, hoping you can hear me. Oh my gosh, screaming at the sky. How funny. You're the one I choose, the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. So whatever choices they're making, they're choosing you. Okay. Let's see what your energy is toward your person. Can I get the Firefly's energy? Firefly's energy toward their person. How do you feel about these cards, you guys? Are they fun? Are they weird? What do you like? We are going to work together and help elevate the planet. Together, we're unstoppable. So you'll have to let me know if that's what you believe, because it's your energy. But that's awesome. That's like hopeful, you guys. That's transitioning out of that energy and rising to something else. So yeah, like keep doing that work. That's awesome. That's incredible. You're killing me, Smalls. So this is totally playful, that inner children energy. If you guys have seen The Sandlot, it's like best movie ever. To me, it's like wanting to shake your person in this playful, I love you, but oh my God, you're killing me, Smalls kind of way. So I have a feeling like you're both very playful together. Yeah, like you have a lot of fun and probably make each other laugh. And like, again, I'm just kind of getting that, like, you know, we build forts and look at bugs together. Or no, that's how, sorry, this is your energy, I forget. So, well, you know, sometimes take what resonates, sometimes like the energy flip-flops. But yeah, you're just kind of like, oh my God, like you're just so frustrating me right now. So let me know if that resonates. And then you're also like, we can do this, which is very hopeful, because I wasn't sure here, you know, like kind of the energy of how you're really feeling. It's like, are you taking the steps that you need to progress? But it seems like you're confident about, you know, what can come out of this. Hands down, best sex I've ever had. So if this is a person from your past, and you've had sex with them, I mean, well, there's lots of sex here. So that's awesome that you've had that experience with your person. I hope you come together. Again, that's not how I meant to say that. Perfect. I hope you revisit the relationship for the sake of great sex. Sorry, it's not 18 plus. I'm on a spiritual journey and walking away from my greatest fears and doubts. Yeah, so you both are, so it says you're doing the work, and you both are doing the work. So that's great. Oops, what have I done here? Oh, this one was upright. I love you more than I've ever loved anything. Aww. Do you really feel that way, Fireflies? Ooh. Your happiness means everything to me. Gosh. These cards are like uncontrollable. So I feel like there's a lot that needs to be said here. I'm having a spiritual awakening. I'm coming into my power. So yeah, so that's, again, like that spiritual awakening energy. I think I meant to throw that away because that was messy, but they're all messy anyway. My family loves you. You'll have to let me know if that's real. Does your family think this is a good idea? You've brought me to life again. I am so grateful for you. I think I said that with that like passion igniting. That Ace of Wands card, that this is kind of like, oh, the Evanescence song I think I mentioned too, bringing you to life. I'm so grateful for you. Oh, that's sweet. I trust my intuition. I know I make good choices. I trust my intuition. I know I make good choices. So I feel like, yeah, you're beginning to trust your intuition. This is so much more helpful because it sounds like you're doing the work. You're like kind of progressing where, you know, slow and steady wins the race, but, like you're beginning to trust yourself, which I think is really important. And trusting yourself requires looking within and kind of, you know, stepping into this new sense of self. So that's great. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Fireflies. Is this my flirting pet? Oh my gosh, that totally fits with like that energy of kind of being like, you know, that's kind of getting what you want when you want it, like knowing how to play things. I have a feeling, yeah, I'm not surprised by that at all. Okay, let's get a couple more and then we will get some guidance and we'll call it. Spirit, can I get a couple more messages from my fireflies? What is their energy right now? I'm tired of listening to others. I'm finally following my heart. I've done so much work on myself. I hope I make you proud. Aw. I chose poorly. I regret it every day. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have, you trigger all of my self-esteem issues. Awesome. But you know what? Like, it's great that you know this. Let me know if these resonate for you guys. Because I don't typically, like, read for someone's energy. Like, I'll do, like, this is you, this is your, I don't know. It's a strange way to do that this time. But this is great. You're kind of, like, really coming into your own individuality, your own sense of self, following your heart rather than your head. You're doing the work. You're doing it, Peter. It reminds me of Hook, which is another adorable movie. I hope I make you proud, which is really sweet that you want to live up to, not live up to somebody's expectations, gross, but you want the other person to have pride in you, you know, to want to, like, kind of, I don't know, like, it's okay to want to make somebody proud. It means you value them a lot. I chose poorly. I regret it every day. So maybe that's part of what the conflict is. Maybe you potentially chose somebody else. There was some Three of Cups energy, third party situation maybe, or, you know, maybe it was like choosing poor words or, you know, something. And then you trigger all my self-esteem issues. I feel like love tends to do that. Vulnerability tends to do that. Sometimes, you know, sometimes when things aren't communicated properly or well, you know, or like fucking emails or texts, you know, the way of the world that we live in now, it can be really challenging and hard to not take things a certain way, not read things a certain way. And sometimes we make them into much bigger deals than they are. So let's get some guidance. What guidance do I want to do here? Let's do this. This is usually what I use. And we'll get an angel card too. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I got to wrap this up. So those cards were fun. I had fun with them. I hope you guys liked them. All right. What's the guidance for my fireflies? Guidance for my fireflies. And you guys, the next pick a card I'm going to do, I think, is life purpose. What is my life purpose? You can always let me know in the comments or reach out through a DM and let me know what you think. Choosing your path, all is possible. So yeah, I think it's just like make your choice. And it kind of looks like he's a prince, you know, or something like, am I gonna go get, you know, my Aurora, like Sleeping Beauty? Kind of reminds me of like Sleeping Beauty a little bit. Can I get some more guidance for my fireflies? Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Empath, reflect, and redirect your energy. So I feel like that was acceptance. Yeah, I feel like that's that acceptance energy. And then we got distant thunder, clear the air. So I feel like we might be a little bit afraid to make amends because we know it's going to be a shakeup and we kind of don't know which way that the wind is going to turn, the weather's going to turn. But I feel like Spirit's saying, like, this is kind of like tower energy. Shake it up, like get it all out, do all the things, clear the air so that, you know, we can move forward and progress. And then grounding. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this one. Go deep, explore your roots. This is just about like taking those time outs, going within, reflecting, relaxing, self-care, staying grounded to the earth, making sure that, you know, we're not stuck in our heads constantly, like letting our mind, our wheels spin, just kind of being present. You know, a great way to do that is to like make a good, healthy meal, you know, really pay attention to what you're doing. You know, just some deep breathing, you know, when you feel kind of overwhelmed. Therapy sometimes is great. Anything you can do to kind of feel like you're back into your body. Go for a walk in nature. Let me read this one just because I don't really get that card very much. If it's here. Maybe it's not. No, it is. Choosing your path. New vistas are ahead, and you have the power to choose, and within this is your freedom. Do not allow the restrictions and limitations placed on you by the expectations of others deter your path. We've gotten a lot about, like, I don't care what my family thinks or whatever. I think. Yeah. Be daring. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Dance, laugh, explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior. Say yes to life. You support others in stepping into their freedom. Choose life on your terms. Move beyond those situations that you've outgrown. Sometimes to be free, the traveler needs to put down his pack and just keep walking. There are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to cast ordinary things aside and fling your arms to the heavens in joy. You're not on the planet. Oh my gosh. Fling your arms. Fling your arms. Fling your arms to the heavens in joy. Card drop. You're not on the planet to always meet the needs and expectations of others. You're here to explore, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Don't unconditionally accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that others have placed on you. Choose pathways that lead to greater freedom and happiness. Yes, love it. Let me also read that one too. And then I'll get some blessings and then we'll be done. It's turned out longer. I just get so excited. There may be a blockage in your life or one ahead. However, you absolutely have all the inner resources you need, not just to overcome the difficulty, but also to thrive as a result. No matter what the obstacle is, you are amassing your inner strength to step beyond it. If there is a dream that you desire that has eluded you, know that you have all the inner skills to move beyond any blockages preventing you from achieving this goal. Use any obstacle as a stepping stone to great achievements and success in your life. When the traveler encounters an obstacle on the path, the traveler understands that there are many ways to go beyond it. All you need is within you now. All the assets that you require to overcome this challenge are available to you. If you are blocked on one path, find another. This is a powerful time of developing your inner strength and fortitude. When you look back, you'll find that many inner gifts developed during this time. Cool. And then that one, I feel pretty confident about, but... Impasse. Turning back isn't necessarily a failure. Sometimes it's the wisest thing you can do. If there's an area in your life where there's an impasse, the universe is telling you to use this time to reflect and redirect your energy in another way. Yeah, I'm just getting like that acceptance energy. Wisdom is knowing when to back down, turn around, and then let it go. There are times in life to break through barriers, and there are times to change direction. This is an area in your life regarding relationships, business, finances, health, or your life path that needs to be evaluated. Perhaps a new route is needed. If you reach an impasse in life, instead of protesting that it's unfair or unwarranted, change your course. Do it quickly and easily. Instead of focusing on what's not working, focus on what can work and what steps are needed to create a different outcome. This is the sign of a sage. The wise one views an obstacle, and if it's impassable, he immediately steps back and goes a different way. Therein dwells the sage's success. Whatever the obstacle in your life, you have learned what you need to learn. Now back away and choose a different path. Glorious. I love all that for you. Okay, let's get some blessings, and then we are done. I love reading tarot. It just makes me so happy. Like, I'm so grateful I got to read for a client earlier, and, you know, I just hope it helps. What blessings are coming in for my fireflies? You guys, if you want to book a personal reading, oh my gosh, if you want to book a personal reading, you can go to the email below, and I'm happy to do that. It's much more specific to what you've got going on than just kind of like general. Okay, so we've got gratitude. Okay, is the blessing coming in? You're going to be so friggin' grateful. I also am sensing leadership coming in with a stag here. We also got a 6 here, which is again like healing, love, loving energy. I just feel like you're going to be flying high. Like when all this comes to pass, you're just going to be like, holy frig. Holy frig. Oh my God, I haven't said that since like 6th grade. I'm just like giddy and like happy. Like I feel like that child like giddiness. It's cool. I feel like I'm channeling your energy, like this, the potential energy here, which is really cute and fun. Whether or not I'm being cute and fun right now, it's probably just I'm being annoying. But flexibility, which is awesome. We got a 12 here, reduces to a 3. You're just kind of learning to like go with the flow and kind of not be so rigid and, you know, potentially stubborn or inflexible. You know, this impasse, it's like redirect your energy. If something's not working, like we flex, you know, and go with the flow in a different way than, you know, kind of like demanding a certain outcome. And purity, unicorn. I'm going to read that one because purity seems like such a simple concept, but sometimes it's good to just hear. No matter what happened in your life, step into your innate innocence. You have a pure soul. You're a child of the Creator. Let go of the past and see the world with new eyes, and almost miraculously, wonders will abound. Aww. And then the bigger message. This card can appear when you are ready to step into the innocence of a child and see the world with the eyes of wonder. Oh my gosh, it's like that. Those children playing again. Traditionally, unicorns represent purity, innocence, hope, faith, high ideals, and miracles. When you stop looking at the world through the lens of your past, you'll find how fresh and wondrous the universe truly is. The past doesn't need to define you. Know that life can begin afresh and new. This card can also appear when there is a need for inner purification and renewal. Take time to release what doesn't serve and support you in life, and watch the miracles unfold. Beautiful. So 2 beautiful things. It's like childlike wonder and purity and laughter. And I feel like that sense of giddiness, it's so childish in like the best way. And then also this like sense of kind of like self-care and, you know, inner purification and like not having to do things the same way you've always done them. And like, yeah. And then we've got activation, which is like spiritual awakening. I feel like you're beginning to really see yourself as a swan. Swans mate for life. So I feel like you're really coming into your own and looking at yourself in the water and being like, dang, I'm no duck. I'm a swan. And you've got like lots of magic, you know, happening around you. I don't know. I'm getting like, maybe just probably because I was just looking at videos of Black Forest, Germany, which is part of my ancestry, and I really want to go. And it kind of reminds me of like this, I don't know, it reminds me of like travel. I don't know. Maybe you're from Germany. Probably not. Anyway, this freshness, this spring, it's a whole new, beautiful activation and really, really lovely. Okay. All right, you guys, I think that's it. And then on the bottom of the deck, we've got retreat. So, you know, one blessing coming in with this 11 here, master number. 11's intuition, spiritual leadership, psychic gifts, like you're coming into wisdom and knowledge about yourself. And, you know, this winter energy, this snow globe, this mountainous, lush, beautiful, oh, I just want to live in there. Yeah, it's the hanged man energy. It's that retreat energy. To retreat. It's, you know, taking that time out to examine. So that's a gift. It's not something to be pained through, if that makes sense. One last little nugget. I seek balance and grounding. Yeah. So focus on balancing yourself. Every day I focus on what is important. So yeah, focus on how to take care of yourself, balance, grounding, accepting, going with the flow, strengthening yourself. Your person is also strengthening themselves. So hopefully eventually you guys can reconnect, have lots of sex, and yeah, just you know, the start of something really beautiful and fresh, because it seems like that freshness is kind of what you both want, and make it a daily priority. You first, you know, life stuff, and then just kind of go with the flow of everything else. Okay, my fireflies. It was so awesome to get to do this real quick. I wasn't expecting it. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, please like it. Please share and subscribe. For personal readings, you can see me down on the email below, and on Instagram. I do daily, weekly, depending, readings over there. So check us. I don't know how I say us. Check me out, because that's how that sounds, over on Instagram. Okay, guys. All right. Ciao.